Hi, it's Grace. Instead of a New Year's resolution this year, I've decided to do 5-a-day February. So every day I'm going to aim to eat 5 fruits and vegetable a week. Why not a New Year's resolution of just eating more fruits and veg, I hear you cry? Well, personally, I don't really like New Year's resolutions. Not only is January one of the toughest months, it's cold, you've got no money, just pretty awful month in general. Everyone's doing that at the same time. So I thought February is a much nicer time and it's a shorter month, so if things go wrong, well, I don't have such a long time to make my mistake in. Also, I was moving house in January. I couldn't really be making that kind of video and thinking about food all the time when I was packing boxes and getting really stressed. When I was working at a primary school, I would be eating the same lunch as the children. So there'd be lots of vegetables, lots of nutrition. If you want any videos about Japanese school lunch, there's some really good ones on YouTube. I'll link them down below. So the main bulk of my vegetables and health I was getting was from this school lunch, which also cost about 250 yen. That's like £2.50. It's nothing. Once I quit my job in December, I realized I wasn't really eating enough vegetables outside of that time. I also noticed when I wasn't eating as much vegetables and I wasn't looking at my diet so much that my nails were getting bad, my skin was getting dry. I could feel generally that I wasn't as healthy. Now, it's probably going to be a challenge, I reckon, to start building up the vegetables and the fruit and trying to get my 5 a day. I know it shouldn't be that difficult to get 5 a day, but I really don't have much interest in healthy food. I'm not saying I don't like fruits and vegetables, I absolutely love fruit, but vegetables I often find I'd rather choose something else, especially at a restaurant. I want to learn to make my food more nutritious. I want to challenge myself. I want to make my food more appealing to video it as well, so it's more appealing when I eat it. I want to do my best to improve my health. I want to improve myself. I want to improve my diet and feel healthier. I already go to the gym quite a lot. I put on muscle quite easily, but to support that, I need to get the nutrients. I'm not saying that I'm going to cut out all the sweet stuff. I do like chocolate, I do like ice cream, I do want to treat myself as well. It's not like fit February, it's 5 a day February. If I don't reach 5 a day, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. If I reach 3 or 4, at least I've tried. This is to help me try. And hopefully it will inspire you to do something similar, just little changes in your diet that can make you feel better. Without further ado, here we go to week 1. So I'm gonna have some of this rye toast and Greek yogurt with no added sugar and some raisins to get my first of my 5 a day. Now they say that 30 grams is a serving of one of your 5 a day, so I'm gonna measure that out because I'm not really quite sure how much 30 grams is in raisins. Rye toast, over milked tea by accident, and yogurt with raisins. That should be a nice breakfast. So I was doing some filming for another video and I walked to this Ouigo and it turns out there's a Wired Cafe just above it, and Wired Cafe tends to have good fruits and veggie options, so I'm seeing if I can go there for lunch. I have gone for the Mexican chicken salad. It's got some nachos, chicken, as vegetables go, tomatoes, avocado, lettuce, broccoli. So I'm going to count that as 2 of my 5 a day. I think that's fair to say. Let's tuck in and see if it's nice. So good. Yeah, I did just drip it down me. I won't eat broccoli usually, so it's probably the only way I'll eat broccoli. It's so tasty. I got the Swedish meatballs, some potato meatballs, gravy, some green peas. I don't think that counts as any of my 5 a day. But after I got the, what's this? Beef, massive chunk of beef, potato, broccoli, the lone tomato, and we got some bread to share. And that's actually a vegetable and cheese thing. And for dessert, I got this trifle. I don't think the strawberry counts as one of my 5 a day either. And a Coke Zero. So this is gonna be a treat. Today's breakfast is coffee and banana and almond overnight oats, and the classic cup of tea. So that's one of my 5 a day. So we have quiche and salad. I'm out eating lunch with my friend today, and I think this counts as 2 of my 5 a day. 1 of my 5 a day. What do you think? 2. We've decided it is 2. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Nice. Today's dinner my husband has made for me very lovingly and very kindly. We have pork with daikon radish and pork with egg and is this mina? And onion and miso soup and rice. Banana. I've got this vegetable miso soup from the 7-Eleven and I just got to mix it. Just got to put this and this in there with some boiling water, and hopefully that should be 1 of my 5 a day. In Japan it doesn't really say what 5 a day is, so I'm just assuming that'll probably be enough, and I'm going to eat it with yesterday's leftovers. For dinner I have made leftover lotus root. I know a lot of people don't like looking at that thing with holes in it, and I've just cooked that up on the range, sort of grilled it a little bit. Cabbage. This is tsukemono. It's like pickled things. This is a pickled daikon and this is a pickled something or other. Either way, I really like that with this meal. And I've got some mini cherry tomatoes, so I'm saying that's maybe 1 or 2 of my 5 a day. I'm not too sure. I've made a fried pork cutlet here because this is my husband's favourite and it's his first day at work, so I wanted to try and make him something he'd enjoy. We usually take sort of different days cooking, so I'll cook one day, he'll cook the other, or we'll cook together. And of course rice, because it's a staple here in Japan, and I'm probably going to put it with some tonkatsu sauce, or maybe a little bit of mayo. Not the healthiest, but this is more for my husband than it is for me. And I'm looking forward to eating it though, it's going to be yummy. Coffee and black chocolate for dessert. Same breakfast, but this time with some honey on my toast because I'm feeling a bit sweet this morning. Badly made onigiri with some tuna mayo and some cucumber. Apparently that's 1 of my 5 a day, the amount of cucumber that I've put in the onigiri. Whole wheat pasta with homemade bolognese and salad. Banana, coffee, almond, oats and tea. Same as the other day, I eat a lot of the same stuff for breakfast. Having a small lunch of vegetable juice and a hot bun because I'm off for scones with my friend in a bit, so I don't want to eat too much. This is absolutely horrible, so bad. Easy, convenient slow dinner, ginger soup with veggies and a sandwich. I'm gonna have raisin rolls with jam and yogurt with raisins. I'm having a bit of a raisin party and of course tea. Prawn coconut curry with brown rice and salad. This looks so good, I really fancy the curry. This is a small rye bread and I've melted some cheese into it because I'm feeling a bit hungry actually. Rice, nikujaga and omelette to go with. Very Japanese. Same breakfast because I'm really unimaginative when it comes to breakfast, and that's okay. Lunch is leftover pasta from the other night. Starbucks cheesecake and an iced coffee while I'm working. No sugar, no milk in this one. TGI Fridays because I am TGI Friday. I've got corn and tomato and beans and all sorts of chickeny. What's that? Coriander, baby. Coriander. I don't know if this counts as any of my 5 a day. Maybe 1. I'm so excited for this though. We're gonna share this delicious brownie, and when I say share, I mean all for me, baby.